Hello everyone, Nordic Beast here. Today I'm joined by Boris, Drunk Spider-Man, Minty Jones, and Sal.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So today we are going to do a fighter build and then a battle afterwards. We're going to be going in teams. It's going to be me and Minty against Spider-Man and Boris. And then Sal is going to be filming everything for us today. So the rules are pretty simple. You have a 30-minute build time with light armor only. All these up to ones, basically you can have less than these, but you can't go past the 5 large thrusters, 20 small, the 4 Gatlings and 2 rocket launchers, but no turrets. And you have to have an oxygen tank or generator. Everything has to be conveyed for your oxygen and weapons, and you have to have an antenna set to 500 meters. That's it.
All right.
And
Pretty
no
simple.
hydrogen. I forgot that part.
Hey,
So,
hey.
Huh?
I'm at the front. I'm the most attentive.
I'm the most front.
I like how you moved the scene from the end to here. Like you had to remove that end one. So just to give you an example, on the other side of the reactor over here, I don't have a jump pack, so
Zoom.
like just kind of.
Ow.
Those rules match DHR Mike's Nidd fighter build rules, and I originally had built this fighter for that. It's my Tempest. So this is like taking those rules to the max. This has all the max settings for that rule. So that's about as big as you can get. Now I had a sample fighter for the minimum rules, but Boris destroyed it. I have the remainder of the fighter.
Well, I mean, the cockpit wasn't very strong. So that was me.
Shoddy workmanship.
There we go. Yeah, so that's what's left of it.
Yeah.
Just to give you a basic idea of how simple you can go. And then for each team, like, everyone builds their own fighter, but for each team, it's preferable if you color your fighter in the color of what side you're on, just for easier identification. So blue side blue, red side red.
You're not my mom.
You don't know that.
Oh, it's beautiful out here.
I know, right?
Oh, it is nice. Yeah, it's very scenic.
The
And I-
grand
I'll
reveal.
never see the station from the outside as well. Look
Yeah,
at that.
if you look at the corner of the hangar bays, you can see the thrusters.
Yeah, nice.
Well, I also run for myself, like even with a decent machine, when it comes to having any planets, I have to put it down to medium settings. Unfortunately.
I have
Yeah, so-
roughly the same setup as you, and I go right down to low, just for the
Oh,
few
geez.
extra frames.
Hmm.
I prefer the frames over whatever the benefit is.
The only thing that kills me is I prefer like high textures, especially for the skyboxes. Like I love this skybox. Guy who makes these makes some of the most beautiful skyboxes. Well, it has a vulgar name. His name is Ass Hunter.
Oh, beautiful.
But yeah, so like, I mean, on medium settings, even with medium textures, I get about 40 frames. I mean, right now I'm actually getting 50. And that's with lights on and such. So, yeah. Alright, so I will go ahead and start the timer.
Oh, okay.
Ne-
Sorry,
yep.
Spider-Man and I just invented a minigame.
Alright, so shall I stay in your channel with you guys and then just bob over to theirs once every so now and then, find out what they're up to?
Sure. Timer go. I'm assuming that means time to go, or
Yep.
timer
The
go.
timer is on.
I'm playing animations instead of building. This is a great start.
I expected nothing less.
Right. Just ignore the hole in the ceiling.
I always do.
Oh, I left some things. This was not the most efficient way to do this. Oh. Hang on 1 second.
Sabotage.
The symmetry mode was on. Okay, I've turned the symmetry mode off so I can get rid of the roof and I can build a bigger fighter. So I'm assuming we have to stay inside the hangar to build. At least that's how it's been for past things. But no one said anything about removing the roof.
There was nothing in the rules about having to stay inside the hangar.
Oh, well, I've just destroyed stuff then, I guess?
That's okay, it makes a good filming.
Okay. Spider-Man, I'm going big and bulky.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you actually know how to build fighters fairly well?
That's debatable.
Well, at one time you did build a fighter that had no thrusters facing forward. So once you were committed, you were committed. But I'm going on the... I am probably not the greatest at dogfighting, so I'm going to try and withstand the barrage.
Alright.
The squareness of this isn't going to stay, by the way. I generally start with I'm more of a sculptor than a builder. I start with a cube and then make my way down.
And then chop bits off the edge. Mm-hmm.
I'm modifying a design that I came up with before that was more of like a heavy fighter than anything. It was kind of bulky, to be honest, but I'll try to trim it down.
Now, I've never seen Boris build a ship before, because on the whitelist server it was always Boris would build the base and I'd build the ships.
Yeah, I do have an affinity for stations, so I tend to stay away from ships. Stations don't move, so you can just do all the fun stuff. You don't have to worry about making everything connect and work properly. You can just get on with the business of selecting the color and how you want your grand entrance to look.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
your
we
Halls
have
of
a-
Evil on the original whitelist server.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the season 2 whitelist server. Did you ever actually get around to building the grand entrance?
No, and I had no plans for a place, like for where it would go. So it would forever have been a station with no entrance. Just would have been a circle that you couldn't get into.
With a slight hole that we could get the ships through.
Yeah.
It was good though.
There would have been a hangar door, but not anywhere. So a hangar door is the side entrance. It's not the one that you would bring the guests through. These are the important things with the space station.
Indeed.
Is there any rule that says we need to be in first person?
I
I
don't
don't think so.
believe so.
Well, I'm going to exploit that as much as I can. If he didn't specify rules, then I'm going to use them to their fullest extent. I'm thinking I'll go up because there's a thing there, but you know how, like, if you look at a moth, there's plenty of other animals that do it as well, but moths often, they have like a fake eye, or butterflies, a fake eye on the back. Yeah, I'm just going to put cockpits everywhere, and then I'll randomly sit in one, and you won't know which one to shoot. There's going to be another cockpit up here. I'm not so sure on the maneuverability, but we won't need to because it'll be so well protected. Although I have somewhat limited myself with the inability to... Well, basically I'm going to be building about 5 different ships in 30 minutes, so none of them are going to be very good. I apologize for being on my team, Spider-Man.
I wouldn't have been on your team if I didn't expect it.
But, you know, if I don't at least try this, then we'll never know if it's a good idea.
Indeed. Okay, so we now know what Boris's theory is. Boris is going for the false eye many cockpit design that will
It's
withstand
a very common
design.
false eye mini cockpit. It's very
that will
rudimentary.
withstand a barrage. Spider-Man, would you like to tell us what your design is all about? Your
Well,
concept.
this is based off one of the fighters that I made back in the day, as in like yesterday. And it's basically, I don't know, it's just a weird take on a fighter. Like I was trying to make something a little less of what I normally make, and what I came up with is forward engines instead of rear engines. So I don't know, it's almost like a speeder, I guess, or like a pod racer
Uh-huh.
for all the Star Wars fans. We'll see if it's actually, kind of practical.
Are either of you actually planning on putting guns on, or are you both playing defensive?
I will attack purely by hitting my enemies, like ramming
Driving
them.
into them.
But, yeah. No, there will be guns everywhere. That might be a problem with my many cockpit design, because that means I'll have to have a gun on everything, and none of them... That means they're going to be very spread. So hitting someone's going to be difficult. But no, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna at least try it. It's important to try new things and to work out whether or not this is science in the making.
It is. Alright, I'm just going to increase your volume a bit there, Boris, because you're a little, coming through the stream a little quiet. Okay, that should help. So, I think it's probably time that I went over and we had a little chat with the opposing team. Let's see what they're up to.
So only 4 Gatling guns. Okay.
This is ridiculous. I'm gonna know where to shoot.
Come look at this gun placement before I do anything else. I might have messed up the lower one a little bit.
Well, they did.
Let me just fix that
There
real quick.
is the few mods that are on the server. One of them, that only works with missiles. Missiles spawn 5 blocks in front of their block. So I wonder if you could actually cover those missiles up, like the pods themselves, and they would still work fine. I'm going to try that.
Not on your ship. Make another one.
Oh no, where I'm putting my thrusters, I'm actually going to cover it in lots of armor blocks and then just blast them until there's a hole, and then repair the thrusters, and then hopefully that is going to be the most covered I can get those thrusters. If they're just in a square and I blast a hole, then there's no possible way that there's going to be any a better place.
Yeah,
a better
there's
way
nothing
to do
that
it.
can go wrong.
Yeah. He did say one of the rules is that it's going to be survival ready and all connected. I've put reactors everywhere, but I can always say that I load them all by hand. There's nothing against the rules there. Okay, I'm going to make a big square down the bottom and make it look like that's where I want him to shoot, because it's the big protected area.
What are you doing? What is
If this was coming at you, would you know what to do?
No.
Exactly.
No one would.
This isn't what I was planning in my head, but I think it's better. I think we need some gyros. I will have to play around with them. If I just spread everything everywhere, then you can't possibly... I can't possibly have them shot off. Whoops, I think I'm placing gyros everywhere. Like on the station, and the station has Symmetry on, so this gyro is appearing in there. Yeah. Well, I know this is a little bit of a waste of time, but I've got to do this to annoy him.
Oh, such lag.
Sorry. Oh, why haven't I done more of these? These are good fun.
Well, because knowing Minty, he's in sweaty tryhard mode.
He'll want to prove himself to Nordic, who is probably the best builder out of all of us. Uh-oh, I took a copy. Oh, that was loud.
And so to remind the viewers of the rules again, there's a
Which I'm
30-minute
not
build
breaking.
time. It's light armour only. You can have up to 5 large thrusters, 20 small thrusters. There's 4 Gatling cannons, 2 rockets, no turrets. It must have an oxygen tank or generator. It must be conveyed with oxygen and weapons, and an antenna set to 500 metres.
Oh, an antenna.
Yes.
Almost
Where
got
are you going to
disqualified.
put an antenna, Boris? Have you left space?
No, I'm putting it right down the bottom. Right down the bottom, so that way it can be blown off easily, and then I won't have an antenna. I'll sacrifice it. I'll put lights next to it so they know what to shoot at. Shoot at my antenna, so no one can see where I am. There we go. There's some lights. Antenna. I'll even write "shoot me" on it.
And how are you doing, Spider-Man? Are you getting close to meeting the regulations?
I think so. I'm trying anyway. I'll see.
Okay, I don't have a thruster in that direction. Maybe I could just focus all of my thrusters in one direction and then adjust. Like, use the gyros to point me in the way that I want to go. I don't need...
Oh, taking a page out of my book, eh?
Yeah. We don't need thrusters in every way.
I think I'm focusing too much on making this pretty.
Yeah, so am I.
We have different definitions on pretty.
I hope this can take off. So I'm going to try and distract them as much as possible. I think that's going to be my role.
So I'm gonna have to do all the heavy lifting.
Pretty much.
User joined your channel.
Hello, coming back your way.
Do they actually have something resembling ships built?
No, you know I can't give away secrets. I'm the neutral party here. So how are we doing? Has anyone got any guns on their ships yet?
Yep, I'm putting guns in as we speak.
I'm fully loaded.
Nice. Oh, your ship's upside down now, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm working on the bottom.
So
Ah.
mine, definitely. Mine has it. Has an up. My antenna's in the wrong spot. I'm gonna have to...
Oh
I built
crap, I
something
should put
important
that
here.
on.
Oh yeah.
Because I will definitely forget to put an antenna on.
Oh, is this another false eye?
This is where my antenna's going. They're
Ah.
very... Actually, that's too, like, structurally sound. I think I should just have one. It needs to come off as easily as possible.
Just like bump it on the way out of the hangar. Whoops.
Have you tried to fly the ship yet to see whether the thrusters can lift the weight?
Nope, that'll happen roughly around the same time we start. Perhaps even after.
Move to your channel.
Who
No, I
knew?
load all my weapons
So-
by hand.
So, technically that was our alarm. I'm almost done. I think Minty's almost done. How are
Yeah.
you guys?
I was done about 15 minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was painting it. It's like the fanciest paint job ever. You have no idea.
What about you, Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm pretty much good.
Damn, you
And
guys.
what color are
Flyable.
we?
I don't know, what color are we?
You
Well,
were
since you guys
red.
colored everything, it's kind of hard to tell. Give me a second.
The yellow
If I
was a
can get my way.
mistake.
Yeah, I'll vouch for that. The yellow was an error.
Shit. Oh, you guys are red. We're blue.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll just have to touch up my paint job a bit then.
Yeah, it was too fancy for just normal mortals.
Alright, well, I know exactly what I need done with my ship. Do you guys mind if I patch together the last bit of my ship so I'm not missing the bottom portion of my ship?
As long as I'm
are we
allowed
having
to
a-
actually finish it, so it can be within the rules, because I didn't put the oxygen system in.
Oh,
Are we having a
Alright, that'll
5-minute extension on the build
Alright.
time?
yeah. I'll set up the timer here.
That's neat, Spider-Man, I have to say. What you just did there, and I won't tell anyone what it was.
Oh, that? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
You like that?
Yeah,
Alright.
I do.
Alright, I'm gonna start it right meow.
Cool. I can fancy this up a little bit.
Because I'm so fancy. You already know.
Yeah. I think.
Did you spend 30 minutes refining your aesthetics, Spider-Man?
Yes. I had this ship built in 1 minute. Spent the rest making it look pretty.
Because I like that. And I think you could win without me.
I'm not gonna give anything
Me
away.
too.
I'm impressed with the amount of sloping blocks being used on ships over this side of the base.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Really?
yeah. Everything I build looks like it was built in Minecraft.
Minty, Minty, I think I'm gonna name your fighter for you.
Yeah,
Call
yeah,
it the
you-
hearse.
Yeah, that's fine. Do that.
What? I don't.
I like it. I like that.
But I'm sorry, I'm looking at mine and I think this is flat out the ugliest fighter I have ever built. The one of the lightest, especially for everything it's capable of doing.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it'll be
towards
the
the
ugliest
middle?
you've ever seen, though.
Especially not in this
Hi,
map.
that's Travis.
I'm
Fantastic,
going to
I
head back
can't
towards
wait.
the middle.
Okay.
It's that
Alright.
time, isn't it?
Yep.
It's middle time.
Oh, I can't find my way down. 1 second.
Oh yeah,
Here we
probably.
go.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we've got to
down.
go through the
Oh, don't forget
through
the
the
antennas.
station now.
Oh, that antennas. And we need to colour them.
Did you forget your antennas?
They did.
No.
Oh,
no.
you're disqualified.
We win.
We win.
Yeah. No, don't hit me.
Sorry.
Are you-
Stay back a little.
Oh no.
Oh,
Is Boris about to pull a Boris? Then from here. Oh, I was gonna say I could at least see Boris's ship thing.
Hang on,
Whatever
where's my...
that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, no, no.
Uh-oh. It sounds like everything's going really well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang on, I
Here we
saw
come.
movement.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
turning.
No, you didn't.
I'm
He's turning slowly but surely.
Am I hitting them? I can't tell.